I've been at the 13th International Conferences on Challenges of Europe, and I talked about some recent work I've done with a lawyer on how to write better contracts, actually, how two businesses can write better contracts. So I've teamed up. I'm an economic theorist, so I tend to look at these things in theoretical terms. But my co-author, David Friedlinger, is a practicing lawyer. So he writes outsourcing contracts for businesses, and together we have a common interest, because I think that to have a good contractual relationship, it's very important that the parties should have a shared vision and should have guiding principles for how to deal with matters which the contract doesn't include, because all contracts are incomplete. So however detailed a contract, however much time you spend writing a contract, there's always going to be stuff missing. Things are going to happen during the course of a relationship which are unexpected, and you look at the contract, it doesn't really tell you what to do. So the question is, how do you deal with those events? And he finds that in practice it's very helpful if the parties have agreed on a set of procedures for dealing for unforeseen events, and he calls those guiding principles, and it's very consistent with my theoretical work. And so we're trying to explain why this approach works, why lawyers should not always try to write more and more detailed contracts, but it should instead encourage the parties to talk to each other, to communicate, to agree on principles like equity, loyalty, reciprocity, autonomy. We talk about what these principles mean in the paper. So we think that if they do this, they can actually have a much more productive relationship.